because we take this job so serious.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks!
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
For the love of God, why?
Oh no, I don't know.
Love of God. You know what?
Just don't.
It's 11:03. We owe y'all an ID. This is Snowman in the Morning.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
You're listening to WJKS-TV, your Hoosier Sports Home and Indiana Sports Hub play-by-play voice. Broadcasting live in your region, across our nation, and around the world, this is Snowman Multimedia.
I'm on Alarm Island.
Is that?
You, sir, are a troll.
Hemorrhoid. Lebron. Hemorrhoid.
Ball goes Benton, Caleb Williams.
Give me them cocks!
It's really, in the end, basically a skill issue.
His father was trying to need to go to hell.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
Dear God. I feel bad for the one that's coming in, hearing all of that. And the first time he gets to hear anything I say, it's stuff so far out of pocket.
All right, folks, I promised you someone special. This man has been very special to me, a very special friend. He wrote and produced the Philly Fan Anthem. He has been on the show before, and I'm glad to have him back. Please help me welcome the wonderful Charles Wallert. Good morning, Charles. How you be, my friend?
Good morning, Brian. How are you, and how are all your wonderful fans out there? And I want to congratulate you. I saw today 31 seasons. Bravo, my brother. That's fabulous. Keep going.
Thank you. This will indeed be my 31st year doing broadcasting, and I got to shout the man out who gave me a chance, in John Kalidas, back in Chicago at Chicago State University, when he heard me do an impression of Jim Durham. And he pulled me into his office and says, I'm going to take a chance on you. So that's how my career started. But you, my friend, you composed a wonderful anthem for the Philly fans. I've been playing it on loop since you sent it to me. What brought that on? How'd you do that?
Well, somebody in Philly was aware of my accomplishments because I've always been tied musically to Philly, even though I'm from New York. The sound of Philadelphia, when my buddy Ronnie Gamar, I first started producing him, the Gamble Huff sound. And of course, football has been in my background. And I came at a crossroads, and here I am now getting to do football and music. So what happened, they brought me this guy, actually, he brought some lyrics and some demo and some AI stuff, which couldn't be used at all. So I changed it around, and I gave him some credit for the few things he did, and went in and got the greatest musicians I could for this particular project. And it took me 6 months to do. I mean, I've done 2 albums in that time, or at least one. But I wanted to make this special, not just a little chant. Excuse me. I wanted to make this a recording. And the wonderful Joe Sarasana was singing lead, and he's got a documentary coming out called Not to Be a Rock Star. Amazing story. We used the great arranger Joseph Joubert, wonderful Daryl Tukes, Nikki Richards, Bashiri Johnson, my man, who's done all my percussion forever, and wonderful Hanan Rubenstein, who I mentored as a young man, who's a great guitar player and also engineered the session. And of course, tying it to Philadelphia, the one and only Benny Marsala, the poster boy man for Philadelphia and music. So we put it together, and as you're doing it, Brian, as you know, when you're in the middle of a project, you're just doing it, you follow your instincts. And after we were playing back on the mix, everybody was going completely crazy, and it took me a while to get that back. I knew we had it, but the impact of the magnitude of what we did, then finally it's just catching up with me.
And like I said, I've played it. I'm going to play part of it to close the show today, but I've played it on loop since I heard it, and it's wonderful. It is absolutely Fantastic. Great job, my friend, to not only you, but the band who helped you put it together, the amazing band September in the Park. Tell me about those guys.
Well, they're going to be doing the actual music video of it. These guys, folks, if you want to be thoroughly entertained, I've been in this business a long time. Been blessed to work with great people like George Benson, Dionne Warwick, The Main Ingredient, O.C. Smith, and these guys. I mean, it's just amazing. They do it all. Every genre you could imagine, everything great. And matter of fact, they just recorded my song, which is getting a tremendous response. So my man Glenn Carvin, who kind of runs the show there, we really hit it off great. We're doing things together. So they're going to do up and coming the Philly anthem. So we'll have a visual of it as well, which should be a whole lot of fun.
Oh
And
man, I
there
can't
is some
wait.
other connections. We're a real football family, my oldest daughter is a Cowboy fan. My son-in-law is a Giant fan. My youngest daughter is an Eagle fan.
A good lady.
My grandson is a Giant fan. Oh, right. Now, wait a minute. Now she convinced my 10-year-old granddaughter to be an Eagles fan. So we do have that connection. And then with you can imagine some interesting Sundays. Thanksgiving, it's really wild at my house. So we do have I have such good I have such good fans there. And one thing I really want to impress about the world and people and the wonderful cover, Jill Reitzma, who does my covers. I said, Jill, let's embody what Philly is, and she put that great cover together of all people. So it's beyond just Philadelphia. It's where we all need to be, all races, creeds, colors, religions, young, old, whatever. They unite behind that team in a wonderful, passionate way. And that's how we all should connect on this planet to life, because we're all from one source.
Yeah. That's how I feel. And that's how I've always felt in my life growing up. That's how I've always felt. You connect with everybody.
You exude it. Yes, absolutely. And we do some good philanthropic works, creators' rights movement. Now, do you know that after a while, your copyright expires? So if you write a song, it's like they made it 70 years after you passed. Now, they don't take away your artwork. They don't take away your property. You leave that to your heirs. So Mark Goldstein and Kim Weeks, and I'm involved as the director of liaison with the entertainment industry. We're doing some wonderful things with that creators' rights movement to get them to change that legislation. And another thing I'm involved with, IUTA for the Arts, where we give scholarships to young artists. Jimmy Taratudio, my man. You know, you got to give back to the community and help young people. I mentor a lot with the Grammy youth. And I want to show them that, hey, if you're in this business for some kind of glamour stuff like that, do something else. Because this is a lifestyle. This is more than work. It's not a job. It's a passion. It's a calling.
Same with me when I started this with my late friend Alvin Washington back in 1995. We were just doing Chicago State games, and then Alvin came up with the idea, why don't we try broadcasting high school games? So the Interscholastic Sports Network was born, and then it got flipped over into the Arena Sports Network in 2013, and then 8 years after that came Snowman Multimedia. And I'll tell you what, man, it's been a grind and a half to get here, as you well know, Charles. It's been a grind and a half to get here, but to have folks like you, my friend, and Chris Dietz and Shane Lake, the big dog, and my beautiful wife, Dr. K, along for the ride, man, I'll tell you what, there's nothing, and I mean this for you and your group also, there's nothing but brighter days ahead. And I mean that from the heart.
Well, absolutely. And all what we've been through that's our experiences we need it to be. You know, you got to keep going. I have a very special person that reminded me with something that they put in their communication that said there's always a way. And it's true, you know, and you got to keep going. And we connect through the music, And wow, well, to be with sports, and Brian, you know my background. I worked for the Giants as a kid, and of course, you know my relationship with the Jets, what you could talk about.
Yep.
And
with
so it's been a
Broadway
lot of
Joe
fun.
and those guys.
My man, my man. Till this day, my dear, wonderful friend. Oh, by the way, it so happens as Hanan and I were finishing the mix in the studio, just finished. We're at the board. The phone rings. It's Joe, and I put him on speaker. And so a lot of people ask me, "What does your buddy feel about the Eagles?" I said, "Well, their colors are green and white. What can I say?" But he's real happy because he's a Pennsylvania guy, so he grew up in Pennsylvania. But he's a big supporter of my music and always has been.
And we are here as well, my friend. Like I said, y'all need to hear part of that anthem. I will play it to help close out the show today. And man, you have an open invitation to jump on with us, whether to talk music, whether to talk football. I mean, you have an open invitation. This is Charles Wallert, the singer's producer, joining us here on this Friday edition of Snowman in the Morning. In the region, across the nation, and around the world, no matter what fan you are, you need to be a fan of this man right here. The replay will come out right after the show, so I'll make sure your segment gets circulated to everyone. Jillian Rietzma, I think I pronounced that right, says, "Love you, Charles Wallert." So we know the fan club's going to be coming in, but Charles, you're absolutely fantastic. You're a wonderful friend. I love you dearly, and thanks for hopping on the show today. I truly appreciate you, my friend. I truly do.
Anytime, and 31 more plus on your fantastic show. Football and music,
Thank you.
We're here. God bless you.
God
Take
bless
care.
you. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you.
Was that not cool?
Yeah, it was.
You want to know the coolest part?
What's that?
He's got all these family members. He's got Giants fans. He's got
Giants,
Cowboys fans.
Cowboys,
He's got
Eagles fans.
Notice, no Commanders fans, no Redskins fans. None of that in there.
Well, I bet you the next time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I bet you the next time I bet you the next time he comes on, he'll find a couple of Redskins fans. I bet you.
I'm sorry, what are these things called?
Spices?
Spices, thank you. My brain went bleh.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, my Lord. That's going to come back also. Snowman learns to cook on a budget each and every week before our feature play-by-play game on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network and Snowman Multimedia. Thank you to Gina, who says happy Friday at Snowman Multimedia, and co-hosts have a great day. And to use my Gene Honda voice, Jillian Rietzma joins us as well when we had Charles Wallert on. And right on cue, and Dietz, I blame you for this. You had to open your whole mouth and say, notice, no Commanders / Redskins fans. As soon as we went to break, Charles shot me a message saying, in-laws are Commanders fans. So the NFC East is fully covered.
Makes it even better. That makes it even better. They don't even get mentioned on the air.